I'm Beth Main, certified ADHD coach and contributor for Attitude magazine, a resource for adults and children with ADHD. I've been asked to answer two questions. Number one, what are some accommodations I can legally ask for on the job? And number two, what are some accommodations I can make myself or reasonably request without bringing up ADHD? Let's start with the accommodations you can legally ask for. The Americans with Disabilities Act protects people with disabilities against discrimination. ADHD is one of those disabilities, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are covered. Here's what you need. Your company must have 15 or more employees or deal with the government in some way. You must disclose your diagnosis. You must be able to prove that your ADHD substantially limits your ability to do your job. And you must be otherwise qualified to do your job with or without the accommodations. Assuming that you're covered, what can you ask for? Unfortunately, it's not clear-cut. There is no list of accommodations specified in the law. Requests must be reasonable, specific, and related to the disability and not personal preference. It could be very difficult to prove in a court of law that the ADA applies to you and that the accommodations that you're asking for are reasonable. So it's probably going to be much more effective to work something out informally. That brings us to our second question. What are some accommodations you can make yourself or reasonably ask for without bringing up ADHD? We'll start by defining what you need. Figure out what parts of your job your ADHD causes you to struggle with, then find some strategies that meet those needs. Here are some things that you can reasonably ask for. If you have memory issues, have minutes prepared for important meetings, or tape record those meetings. Have all instructions provided to you in writing. If you have time management challenges, have daily meetings with your boss to discuss and agree on your priorities. Limit the number of active projects you have going on at any one time. Set interim deadlines for projects. Break them down into smaller pieces, each with its own deadline. If you have trouble with focus and concentration, get permission to use white noise or music through headphones, or get yourself some noise-blocking headphones. Use flex time or work from home so that at least part of your day can be worked with fewer distractions. Take frequent short breaks. Schedule some interruption-free times to work on projects. Ask for placement in a less busy area. If you have trouble with attention to detail, see what you can do about delegating menial and repetitive tasks. Create some cheat sheets for yourself with things like abbreviations, client codes. See what can be done at your workplace in terms of improved automation or process improvements. Generally, do whatever you can to redistribute your job responsibilities to include more of your strengths and fewer of your weaknesses. Unfortunately, there is no silver bullet for ADHD discrimination in the workplace, but hopefully some of these accommodations will help you. I'm Beth Main, certified ADHD coach on behalf of Attitude magazine.